Look out. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am live on the scope. I haven't scoped a little bit. Forgive me. Would you please forgive me a little bit for not scoping? Hey, Nick. Hey, gang. Hey, friends. What is cooking? Vin LaMantia live from the kitchen. If you hear the, what's up? Oh, I don't even have my glasses with me. Where the hell are they? Hold on a second. All of a sudden, oh, here they are. Got them. Got them. So I actually got a couple pairs of glasses. We'll get started in a second or three. Hi, how's it going? I gotta wear these so I can see the screen. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't go too close. You might get the nose hairs. Crazy! So Jen went to pick up the kids. So if you hear them walk through the door, you might say, holy crap, how does he do it? You know how many people tell me that? They see my kids, the ravaging lunatics, savages that they are, love them dearly. And they say, Vin, how do you do it? I'm like, I don't even think we're doing it. We're just doing it. We're living. I don't know if we're doing it. So, anywho, I want to say hello. Hey, Nick Bernetti, what's cooking, buddy? Hey, Jobu, how are you? I got some hearts. I love the hearts. Give me a hug. So, what do you? Because forgive me, I haven't scoped in a few days. Someone's another dad at school. I didn't even think he was watching me. He goes, "What the hell? Good. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm really doing great." He says, what the hell? You haven't been scoping. I says, I gotta get a scope out there. I gotta start scoping it out. So let's read a little stuff today, shall we? I love this book, You Can Do It, even if others say you can't, because they're always gonna get that. If someone's saying you can't do it, you're on the right path. And it's like the three stages of any business, you know? First, it's like violently opposed. All great ideas. What do you think of Donald Trump? I think he's got great hair. Exactly. I think Donald Trump is a great entrepreneur. The man is a winner. He knows how to win. It's funny because people say that, and I'm glad you asked. You know what? We could do that. We can throw a little Q&A, so we'll do that. People say Donald Trump, he was given his money. And I think he said his father lent him $1,000 or loaned him $1,000. Even if he loaned him $10 million, even if he gave him $100 million, that's like saying if someone gave you $100,000, you could just easily turn it into $200,000 or $1 million. That takes talent, that takes balls, that takes audacity, that takes talent. So then there's others that pointed out businesses of his that, do you think he's a racist? You know, I think the word racist is the new N-word. I think that's the new thing. I think to call someone a racist, you've got to, in fact, be a racist. I think that's the most ludicrous, insane word that's out there. I was a New York City police officer, just so you know, all right? I worked in the ghetto. When I went through the police academy, I never had a class that said, all right, everybody, let's look both ways. All right. If you're white, you gotta hate black guys. If you're black, you gotta hate white. We never did that. No, we never said, hey, let's go frame OJ or something. So that to me is so far-fetched, so out there. It's like cartoon land. The fact that people actually play into this goes to show you really better get into business for yourself, because if you don't, what are you gonna do? Can you see what about sexist? You know what? Hey, babe, how's it going? My hot wife is on here. Sexist. I just said she's hot. I must be a sexist. Oh, my goodness. So what does that even mean? Absurd ignorance, isn't it? What does it even mean? You know? Look, if you could do the job, do the job. Just suck it up. But if I have to give you something because of your skin color, because of your gender, and I got to give you special attention, that is absolutely, utterly insane. I would not want something given to me because I'm a white Italian guy. I tell you that right now. Have you heard of the 20 feet rule regarding drawing your gun? Love some Vin LaMantia, LOL. The 20-foot rule? No, I haven't. That's right, baby. Look at this pretty girl. So, the 21-foot rule, now I think that's insane. I think anyone who wants to judge a police officer has got to walk in their shoes for some time, because only cops know this. Only police officers know what it's like. It's insane to say, oh, I know what it's like to be a police officer. How can you? That's like me saying I know what it's like to be a plumber. I don't. Granted, I've worn pants that don't fit all the way. They kind of droop down and it comes out at the back. But as far as plumbing, I would never attempt to do that. Nor would I ever attempt to tell a plumber how he should do his job. So I think that's insanity. I think that people get a checkup from the neck up, because there's a lot of death within the skull. So, that being said, did I rant a little bit on that? If there's any other questions, I'd love to answer them. But I love this book here. Hey, DWSNXX. Did I say something like ludicrous by saying it? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the hearts. Thank you for the... You have questions. I have questions. I have questions too. I have answers. Actually, I don't know. Hey, Annette Walker. All right, great. Have an amazing day to you. Awesome. Have an amazing day. God bless you very much so. And this kind of goes into it. I want to read you something about status quo. I don't know if this is true, but it says it's Latin for the mess we're in. Status quo, right? Is God real? Hey, man, you got to take it up with God. Okay, that's a good question now, right? It's in your faith. Faith and vision is seeing something that you can't physically see. So that's absolutely up to you to believe it. I do believe in infinite intelligence. In fact, I know of it. And in fact, if you read this book, has nothing to do with, hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, King Lee, thanks for the heart. If you read this book, Think and Grow Rich, it's actually somewhat, I challenge you to, Putin, Russia, vodka, blah, 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 blah. But bacala and vodka, I heard they go very well together. You know, Putin, the guy's in pretty good shape, no? All right. Ready? So the status quo, the mess we're in. I tell you, I have, she's given me, you know, I'm going to make out with this chick when she gets back, my wife. She's a good-looking broad. Hey, let me know when you're coming home with these kids, because they're savages. What time is it? All right, I figured I would do it. All right. Change is evidence of life. This is kind of the status quo and why you always need to change. Look at this right now. We're on Periscope. I have folks from Russia, folks from Chicago, folks from in the same zip code, on the same platform live. I love this. It's free. Isn't this amazing? So are things changing right in front of us? Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to read this, and we have to constantly change. Frustrate the status quo with your change. You must change and recognize that change is your greatest ally. There's a lot of folks that I know, good friends of mine, they're stuck in this industrial age, and I get it. I've been on this kind of tear within 24 hours. Very good friend of mine, worked on Wall Street for years, made himself a tremendous amount of money. They kept cutting his income, and he got a tap on the shoulder. Him and 14 others last night got the tap, you, out. They did like in baseball, they says, you, in the books, gone, backwards, done. He lost his job. They gave him 20,000 severance and said, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Tough stuff, man, tough stuff. So, what else do we have here? This is great. This I love. This is why, there's another quote I have in my phone. You want to laugh? I'm looking for my phone. This is it. I'm using it right now. The man who uses yesterday's methods in today's world won't be in business tomorrow. I have got to read that again, right? The man who uses yesterday's methods in today's world won't be in business tomorrow. Do not fear change, for it is an unchangeable law of progress. A traditionalist is simply a person whose mind is always open to new ideas, provided they are the same old ones. How funny is that, right? What do we have here? This I love too. This is great. Read this one. And I highlight stuff. If I don't highlight them, I forget them and stuff. This is what and I have a suggestion on that as well. Defending your faults and errors only proves that you have no intention of quitting them. Right? What am I reading? This is a great book. I recommend this. This is a good one. It's John Mason, You Can Do It. Okay? Even if others say you can't. One of the reasons I love his books is because they're each chapter is like 2 pages. So you really feel like you accomplished something. But there's so much meat in these things. So many nuggets. That's regarding the status quo. Let me find some other stuff. If you don't respect the need for change, consider this. How many things have you seen that have changed in the past year alone? Wow, that's pretty heavy, right? But again, if you don't respect the need for change, you wouldn't be on Periscope right now. So we're kind of speaking to each other's language right now. But I think that's good because it reassures our belief in being an entrepreneur. That's great things in the future, okay, for you and your family. When you change yourself, opportunities will change. The same kind of thinking that has brought you to where you are will not necessarily get you to where you want to go. See, that's big. I'll read one more. There are people whose watch stops at a certain hour and who remain permanently at that age. Wow, that's some heavy stuff. So that's what I got for today. Anyone have any questions? Anything? Listen, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much for the hearts. I know I haven't scoped in a little bit. I got a little heat for it. Some people said, what's up, dude? You didn't scope. You haven't been scoping. Sorry, I haven't scoped. I promise you I'll start doing some scopes. I got some hearts coming. Oh, they're blue hearts. They match. I like matching, all right? They match. So, hey, anyone work out today? I got a good workout in. I was lifting breadsticks for reps. I got a good one. Listen, I encourage you, if you haven't gotten an exercise in today, go do it. If I can encourage you, maybe one day you can encourage me. When I'm sitting on the couch, stuffing my face with Easter bunnies, you can say, Vin, get off your ass and go do something. Go do some push-ups. So, hey, thank you so much. Make it a great friggin' day. I will absolutely, unequivocally, absolutely see you guys at the top. I'm Vincent LaMantia on Facebook and on Instagram and on Periscope. You can find me there as well, all right? So God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see you guys at the top. Let's go find out how to shut this friggin' thing off. All right. You, man, you. Let me see the name real quick. I can't see. You got it, Osmi. Thank you. And thank you for joining. Have a great day. If you need anything, inbox me. God bless you, and see you at the top.